Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's some amazing news for our viewers. Yeah, anthrax, an infectious disease caused by the bacterium Bacillus anthracis. Yeah, it's often treatable in its early stages, but once it progresses past the point of no return, after just a few days, patients are almost certainly doomed. In a new Nature Microbiology study, University of Petersburg researchers showed that a cocktail of growth factors reversed would be lethal cell damage in mice with anthrax, suggesting that this approach could be adapted for use in patients beyond the brink. Only a few people die from anthrax in the United States each year. There is always the concern that the bacterium could be released on a large scale as a bioweapon, said senior author Sihui Liu, MD, PhD, Associate Professor of Medicine at the Pitt School of Medicine and member of the Aging Institute. Also a joint venture of Pitt and UPMC, because the early symptoms of anthrax are non-specific and flu-like. The disease often is not diagnosed until it's too late for current treatments to help. We need new approaches to treat this later stage of the disease. When B. anthracis enters the body through inhalation, injection or contact with skin, it produces two proteins that combine to form a lethal toxin. Early on, anthrax can be treated with antibiotics that eliminate the bacterium or antibodies that neutralize the lethal toxin before it enters cells. But once inside cells, the toxin inactivates members of the group of enzymes known as MEKs by cleaving off one of their ends, disrupting the important pathways they control and rapidly causing widespread cellular, tissue and organ damage and death. To learn more about the roles of MEK controlled pathways in anthrax toxicity, Liu and his team generated mice and modified MEKs that were resistant to being cleaved by lethal toxin, and this included MEK1 and MEK2, which control a pathway called ERK involved in cellular divisions and survival, and MEK3 and MEK6, which regulate the P38 pathway that's involved in stress-induced defense. Behind this exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.